Good morning, everybody. It's foodie time. Hi, how's everybody doing today? It's foodie time, and we're in Cabo, the beautiful rocks of Cabo. We are Connect and Grow Chat, and this is a vacations channel. Foodie's vacations are my vacations. I'm foodie. If you would like to share your link in our chat, all you have to do is type hashtag grow and Nightbot will share your link. People can go to your channel and check you out. It's a wonderful thing. And if you're here for the replay and it's already been 24 hours and everything has downloaded, you will be able to see our live chat and all of the people that shared their link so that you can go and check them out and they can return and check you out. It is a great way to grow our community and get to know other channels. If you're here for the first time, welcome. We've been having some cold weather in this area. Well, I guess everybody's been having cold weather except the people in the north, oddly enough. I don't know what is going on with that, but yeah, it has been freaking cold. Okay. And I just came off of a cruise, y'all. My body is not handling it well. I'm not sleeping. I'm not breathing. I'm really not breathing. Okay. And I don't have a virus or an illness. I don't have a fever or anything. I just have a bad cold. So, anyway. That's what happens when you go on vacation and you come back to a really cold area. Yeah, I learned my lesson. Next time, maybe I should just go to Alaska and come back. First in the chat today is Scott Smith. Good morning, foodie driving and listening. Hi, Scott. How are you doing today? Willie, part of the foodie squad, my buddy, same foodie. Willie, please be sure to check out Willie's Desert Hangout. Look at those wonderful emojis, carnival, Norwegian, crafts, tacos. Yeah, today is Taco Tuesday, but on this channel and this chat, today is Q&A Tuesday. In other words, today is the day that you ask the questions and hopefully somebody, hopefully me, but if not me, somebody in the chat can answer the question because there's so much going on these days. I can't keep up with stuff. Plus, I was on a ship for a week, so I really missed out on a lot of stuff, y'all. I should have got a glass of water. I don't know what I was thinking about, y'all. I guess I was thinking about the fact that I needed to do this show. Hi, good morning, all from the Arizona grasslands. Even though Willie's name has got desert in it, he tells me constantly that it's not the desert. And then if you go to his channel, not only will you hear some great music, because Willie plays music on his channel, but also you will get to see what the grasslands look like. And it's pretty cool, okay? So that is awesome. He's live just about every day, all the time. I love it because when I miss Willie, I just go over there and say, hey. Angie! Hey, Angie from across the bridge. Angie of Floaty Boaty is what we call her because she has a long name. And, sometimes in the morning we just don't have our coffee in time. So we have to call her Floaty Boaty so that we don't mess up her name. Anyway, she was talking about we're having a heat wave. It's in the 30s, y'all. That is a miracle. We have been having 20s weather, 10s weather, -3. When I came back home, it was freaking cold, y'all. So I'm so glad the weather's getting warmer because I don't do well in cold air. Hey, it's my new buddies, More to See. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hey, girl, how you doing? Welcome in. I was talking about you where your ears burning this morning on Go Live Together. I would say, yeah, I met two really great channels recently, Trisha Setzel and More to See. And it made me realize that, there's a lot of channels out there that have great stuff on their channels. And we don't see them that much because of all the big channels. Every time you turn around, you're getting a video from one of the big channels, which we all know the big channels, okay? The big ones like Para DJ and La Vida Loca and all of them. Yeah, I call him La Vida Loca. But anyway, yeah, so I've been trying my best to meet some of the other channels and try to help them to come into the community, to get to know us, because we are a great community. You got to admit, we are a pretty good community. And what a blessing, y'all, to be able to meet all of these wonderful people. There's Willie typing hashtag grow again. Willie hasn't had his office, haven't had his coffee yet. He's smiling at me. You're silly. Anyway, Nightbot isn't working. Oh, it just takes a minute to kick in sometimes. I don't know what, I cannot tell you why Nightbot, it doesn't kick in until, maybe it's not supposed to kick in 5 minutes. I don't even know. But now it's working. So there you go. Willie's showing up right there. And everything should be okay now. Okay. Nettie JT, good morning, my friend from Chicago. Hey, girl. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Is it cold up there? I imagine it is because it's cold here. And you guys, I decided to go out and get groceries because the superhero of the house is a person who gets in the car and goes to the grocery store because, somebody has to get food. Somebody has to procure nourishment, as they say, because it is not a thing. I did make an order with Walmart. Walmart will send food to you, will ship food to you if you order $35 or more, which lately is not even hard. Okay. $35 you can do like in 3 items very easily. It is crazy. So I have stuff delivered and they delivered it right before I got on here. So my dog's been barking at the front door, telling them, okay, you're here, leave the premises. His bark says something specific. Leave. So anyway, everybody's speaking. There's Scott. Good morning, Foodie fam. Scott. I was listening to or reading Scott this morning on Jen's, and he was cracking me up. Scott, you are so silly. But I didn't realize that you were married to yourself for 37 years. Okay. That's a long time. You should be celebrating. You should have an anniversary party for real. So yeah, Jen.Cohen this morning, she was really cracking me up, talking to everybody about how marriage can be so difficult sometimes, but yet so rewarding too. It's the 2 sides of a coin, y'all. And you take the good with the bad and sickness and health and all that good stuff. But yeah, it can be interesting. So I was talking about that too. I was talking about how I really, really loved being married, but it was hard. The first 10 years were easy. The second 10 years was hard. Yeah. And my husband's going to watch this and he's going to, that second 10 years was no joke. But the third 10 years, we're just like amazed that we're still here. It's like, we're still married. Oh my God. After all of that. Anyway, Trisha said, Sale girl, the other person that I love, Trisha. Every time I go to D&D, I see you. They talk about you a lot, girl. They were showing her comments. Now, Trisha, like me, likes a good casino. We like some casino play. That's how that is. I think casino players, we like watching the reels. That's a weird thing, but it's a thing. Okay. If you're addicted to watching reels, it can be expensive. So you got to find a good channel to watch reels where it don't cost you anything. And on Desert Degens, they actually give away stuff. I mean, not only are you watching for free, but they're giving away stuff too, money and everything. So, we go there and hang out, and I always see her comments. They love you there, Trisha. Trisha is also the channel that is being featured on Go Live Together right now. So there you go. Coming in with a bang, girl. Hey, Gotham President Vicky. Hey, that Savage Vlogger Batman. How are you doing? Question. Okay, today is Q&A Tuesday. What did I miss yesterday? It was Manic Monday, sweetie. And Manic Monday, all I did was talk about Virgin Voyages. My trip, how crazy it was, how cold it was. It wasn't as cold as coming back here, though. I got to tell you, I really do miss being there. Oh my gosh. I bought a hoodie. Let's see, I got my hoodie here. Now, I was telling Mr. Warmstrong that I bought my hoodie. My Virgin Voyages hoodie was only $29. His was a little bit more. And they had a clearance rack. I'm for a clearance rack. When I see a clearance rack, I will stop. Make sure there's nothing on that rack that I don't need, that I need, because you know how that goes. And sure enough, it was cold. I mean, it wasn't cold. It was cold enough that you needed a jacket. And when I saw a $29.88 Virgin Voyages hoodie with fur, well, not fur, but flannel, whatever, lined inside, I grabbed that sucker up so fast and dared somebody to get in front of me. Okay. It was awesome. So you didn't miss much yesterday. Well, we did talk a lot about Virgin. We did talk a lot about the weather. Today is Q&A Tuesday, so you can ask any question you want today there. And I got to tell you, I got one really big question for y'all right now. It has nothing to do with vacationing. I need to know, What decongestant will stop me from stop my nose from running? I used to know this, we always joke that in our family, Tussin is for everything. We buy Tussin for everything. It's a joke, but it's true. And Tussin isn't working on me at this age, so I need a new drug, as Huey Lewis would say. Oh, you gotta play that today, Willie. Willie takes request. So that's my request today. I want to hear some Huey today, dude, because I need a new drug to get rid of this. Thank you. I need some decongestant that really works for people who are old. Good morning, Lori Barber. Hey, my friend. I haven't talked to you since I've been back. Good morning, Vicky and Foodies. Dealing with med insurance issues. Just checking in. Happy Tuesday. Oh, okay. So you've been busy. Yeah, that stuff. Medical insurance situation can be pretty ugly, y'all. Yep. I mean, we need it. It is definitely a necessary evil because health insurance is a big, big thing. But you got to do it, or you ain't gonna be able to get into the hospital, and that's just bad. Okay, especially when the weather is acting crazy. 69 degrees yesterday. Okay, you just made me sick. More sick. More Deceased says, I'm great. That's good. That is so good. I'm so glad you guys are doing well. I went out to y'all's channel yesterday, but before I could even watch a vlog yesterday was absolutely crazy, by the way, y'all. When I finished, I thought I was going to get some stuff done. I was planning to work on the vlog I've been working on. I was planning to finish up my members video, which look, it seems like every time I start that, something happens. But I couldn't get nothing done because stuff just kept happening yesterday. Little stuff, weird stuff like electricity going out, stuff like that. I was like, please don't let the electricity go out. We will freeze. That's how that will go. But hey, Nettie and JT, how are you both? That's coming from the man, the Batman. There's Ron. Good morning, Ron. DeFam Adventures coming into the house. Trisha. We have a tendency to yell each other's names. It's a funny thing, but we do. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm leaking all over the place, eyes and everything. You guys, please bear with me. Hopefully soon I will find a new drug. That's all I'm going to say. Good morning. Okay, so do you guys have any questions for me today? I didn't come up with a good question. I kept thinking about it yesterday, but like I told you, yesterday was a madness. And I kept saying, what would be a good question? And one of the things I had been thinking about cruise related was this gratuity situation. Okay, now everybody has different opinions about gratuities. My feeling about it, especially Margaritaville charging $22 a day. Margaritaville, yeah, $22 a day. That one kind of messed with my head a little bit. Makes me wonder, are they paying them any money at all? Obviously, we are the ones paying their salary because $22 a day in Margaritaville. I mean, seriously, let's just say that is kind of deep. And then $22 on Virgin if you don't do it ahead of time. And here's the thing, on Virgin, I tried to do it ahead of time. They booked mine to some unknown credit card number, and I knew that wasn't going to work out. I should have called them right then and there because it ended up they charged me $22 a day. It did not work. It charged Jorge $22 a day too because we're both on the same cabin. Weird stuff, y'all. So that gratuity thing can be a pain in the behind. And I just want to know your thoughts on this whole gratuity situation. Hi, Chet. Hey, from Sea Lake Journeys. Chet is in the house. Have y'all checked out Chet and Robin doing their exercises? I think they're doing it again at 6:30 tonight. I was just like, dude, you told me you was going to do this. I'm just like for it. So I went in there yesterday and I did a little exercise and stupid. I'm going to tell you, when Robin started doing them jumping jacks, I can't jump anymore. I won't lie to you. I walk on my heels, so I can't jump. I can't do jumping jacks really well. Chuck Mix. And I was just so excited to see you guys doing it, though. I mean, you guys are all into health, all into fitness and stuff like that. So I knew it was just a matter of time before you guys started doing exercises and stuff. So I am here for it. Ron says, hey there, Travel with Josiane. How are you? So everybody speaking. Will G. There's Will G. Morning, all. Will. Are you on the ship, Will? I never know when Will is actually home. More to see says, thank you for your kind words. Yes, please check us out. Please check them out. And be sure and type hashtag grow so they can check you out. Small, but hoping to grow. Love this community and appreciate everyone who has supported us so far. To you too, sweetie. We are so glad you are here. Jeremy and Cruise Adventures. Hey, everyone. Hi. Jeremy and Cheryl tonight are going to be doing, at 7 p.m. Eastern, are going to be doing a Nightbot training. Now, some of y'all know that is very important because Nightbot has its own mind. And I'm going to tell you, the reason I have Nightbot today is because of Jeremy and Cheryl. If Jeremy did not help me get on Nightbot, it took a minute, okay? So be sure and check that out, y'all. Okay, let's see who else is in here. Thank you for typing hashtag grow more to see so that we can check you out. Trisha says, if you drink hot tea, I love traditionals, medicinals, ain't no way I'm going to say that. I drink a bunch when I'm under the weather. Does it decongest you? I mean, what kind of effect does it have? Because look, y'all, like I said, new drug, got to find it. And I do love a good medicinal tea. For the longest time, I was drinking something for my stomach before I changed my way of dealing with my stomach. Now I feed my bacteria. I feed prebiotics, fiber, acacia powder and stuff like that, because my gut was messed up, y'all. And when your gut is messed up, your whole life is messed up. That's how that goes. Your gut kind of controls your mind. It's a weird thing. People don't think about how the gut affects your health. And that's probably what's going on with me right now, because I'm normally pretty even keeled. But I've been eating like a crazy person on the cruise. Yeah, I eat so much that I'm still full. I am so full. I haven't had to make myself eat breakfast. This morning I had toast and one egg. Yeah, that's not a normal breakfast for me. And as far as my sandwich, there's no sandwich, y'all. There's nothing. I am so full. I ate so much food and candy. Now, that's the bad news. I ate a lot of candy, y'all. What was I thinking? They had Swedish fish, which I love. So I was eating those. I love all of the, let's say, tangy candies like Skittles and Swedish fish and Sour Patch Kids. Those are my favorite thing. And they had those, and you could just go up and ask for a bag of them. We probably ate 3 bags of them things. That just doesn't even make sense. But they're free. It was free candy. So, how often you get offered free candy, except on, Halloween. So I was pretty excited, y'all. And I showed it by eating candy. And they knew me. Look, I didn't even have to ask for what I wanted anymore. And when I came up, the lady just got out the little thing and started dishing some Swedish fish in there. A few vines. What do you call them? Red vines. Yeah. She put those in there for me. So there you go. What's up, chat? Nettie, how you doing, girl? How's the weather? I know it's cold and I know you like that, but girl, there are so many people in the Chicago area now that I know in this community. We should really plan something in Indiana, since Angie is in Indiana and you guys are in Chicago. And somebody else I just talked to is in the Gary, Indiana area. Oh, yeah. Team Reese. They're in the Gary, Indiana area. So they're there too. We should plan a get together. Nice to meet you, more to see. See, so sweet. They're just so sweet. Cesar Moca. Hola. Good morning, my friend from Spain. So glad to see you. How are you doing? How's the weather over Europe? It's got to be better than the weather over here. I mean, yeah, we got some bad weather this year. Mine were reversed. The first 10 years were a B, then a little better. Then the post-COVID years, great. A B. So I assume that's a grade as in B, or B as in beach. First 10 years for some people don't go so well. Our first 10 years were great. I don't even understand why. At first 10 years were great. The second 10 years, oh, I blame Jorge. No, he changed. He changed. He went from being a firefighter to being a police officer. And let me tell you, it just did not go well. That whole change seemed to affect us for years. It was just like, okay. And then, I'm sure there was stuff on my side as well. He's pretty, he's pretty quiet about most stuff. But I know he mentioned a few things about me on that second 10 years too. But oh my gosh, we went through so many changes. And my father was like, because I was like, now why did he become a police officer? Dude's already been an Army guy, firefighter. Now he wants to be a police officer. Y'all, now he's a deputy sheriff. So I was just at that point, I just didn't understand it. I was like, why is he doing this? Why? I'm already stressed from being a firefighter. I was always stressed out. I didn't even watch fires and stuff. And then he became a police officer. And then it became one of the most dangerous areas to be in because of all of the stuff surrounding Breonna Taylor and everything else. And he was a police officer. Yeah, I was so scared. 35 years, I wouldn't give it back at this point. I get it. Once you hit 30, which we haven't hit yet, by the way, it's coming June of next year. Okay. So when we hit 30, we'll both be like, wow, it's going to be amazing to me. But still, Vicks Vapor Rub. Didn't think about that. Okay. I probably have Vicks. It's funny, you always seem to have a jar of Vicks somewhere around. But if not, hey, Walmart does. I'm getting back on the app again. I forgot to order my barbecue sauce. So there you go. Look, barbecue sauce, Vapor Rub. Thank you, Morticy. She said, hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I hope so too, because there's nothing worse than getting online like this and people are looking at you and they're like, you don't look well. Texas Cruiser! Did y'all see Rick last night with Dave and Chris? I watch them every Monday night. I watch them and I watch Bill, because Bill comes on at 5 now on Monday, in case y'all don't know that, because dude just changed back to it all of a sudden. And last night, of course, he was ranting about Virgin, which, is a sore spot with me. He's ranting about one of my favorite cruise ships. And what was funny is he had B Weezy with him, his son, and B Weezy was like, you just old, because Bill kept saying it was too loud on the ship, and Weezy just kept going, he just old. Too loud. The music was too loud. True. We do get sensitive about that kind of stuff. But yeah. So I watched Rick, and the good thing about watching Rick and Dave and Chris is they have a lot of knowledge about things going on. They keep up with the cruise news and stuff like that. So I found out some interesting stuff last night, although I couldn't tell you any of it today. That's how crazy yesterday was. I can't remember any of the conversation. Okay, here's my question. Do any of y'all remember news? I do remember they talked about the gratuity thing. And they were, expressing their feelings about it. Hey, gratuity means that you voluntarily give a tip. It does not mean that you are automatically charged a tip. That's not a gratuity. That's a service charge. And it's right in the words, service charge. They can call it whatever they want. That's a service charge. Anyway, you look at it, in my opinion, that's just one woman's opinion. Ginger turmeric lemon shots. Oh, okay. So Vicks Vapor Rub, ginger turmeric lemon shots. And Trisha was talking about some medicinal tea that I have seen before. I'm gonna have to go back through and get the exact word. I've seen it before. I really have. Well, he says I smoke a joint when I'm congested. Okay, I don't have that option, sweetie. I don't live in Arizona and I don't have medical marijuana prescription, okay? That's how that goes. But yeah, that does sound like that might knock something out. I'm not sure what, but it probably does. And then he says, I hear you, Willie. I sip, LOL. Sipping works. I didn't think about that. My mother, when I was small, I didn't think about that. When I was small, my mother would give me like a fourth of a cup of sherry before I went to bed, and it sweat out everything. I mean, I woke up drenched. I don't know where she got that from, but she's from the back hills of Kentucky, okay? So they had all kinds of medicinal stuff that nobody else has ever heard of. So I thought about that about a year ago. I was like, when I had COVID, I was thinking, maybe I should do the sherry thing, but I didn't do it. But I'm thinking I might try that this time. I'm getting desperate. Need a new drug. Yes, they are. I won $100 from them. You go, girl. Look, that's exciting. No wonder they talk about you so much. They gave you money. Degen Desert. Desert Degens, okay. And they are casino channel. So they play the casino reels for you. So you can watch them win or lose, and they don't hide anything. When they lose, you're depressed, they're depressed. But when they win, you're ultra excited because you start to feel bad for them. I mean, they're always giving out money and stuff, but they still have times where they lose like $400 and stuff like that. But then they win, $800. So it's a thing, casino addicts, we need something. We need to fix our fix. So Trisha, I'm so happy for you. And that really makes me feel good because I was sitting there thinking about the chances of me getting $100 and weren't, who knows. But here's what's funny. I just subscribed to them and immediately got gifted a membership. So I think that's a good sign. So now I get to see the member Mondays where they also give away stuff. So yeah. Question, how warm was it on your vacation? Well, see, you missed that yesterday. We went into great detail about the fact the first 2 days were warm. The second 2 days were not. Miami was beautiful. Y'all saw that live. You were even there, Willie. I remember you were there. It was beautiful in Miami the 2 days before we got on the cruise. So, it was a mixed bag, but it wasn't cold. I mean, it wasn't cold like it is here. It was like windy and chilly, like no humidity, that kind of chilly. Like you expect a humid, hot, warm air because you're in the Bahamas, but in reality, you were feeling like a little bit of a chill, enough to wear a jacket. And Team Reese was telling us, Kiki, who comes on here, she's one of the members of the Foodie Squad. She was telling me that she went down to the beach, put her foot in the water, and it was warm. The water stays warm in the Bahamas most of the time, but for some reason, every time my husband tries to do that, he always gets cold. So at least that's what he says. The water is cold. So we didn't go in. Lucy Warren's World, check her out. Hey Foodie, another person that comes on a lot. She's live a lot. Check out Lucy. She's going to show her link, #grow. Hey Governor Rick. We call Rick the governor of Galveston because he knows all the Galveston stuff. He's the governor of Galveston and Dave is the governor of New Orleans. The two of them, they really seem to know their areas pretty good. So if you're going to Galveston or if you're going to New Orleans, you need to contact them for any information about the local area. They are so sweet. They will help you out because they are wonderful and they're part of this community. Okay, Lucy Warren's World. Yes, Lucy. Okay, look, everybody's here today. Q&A Tuesday. Anybody got a question? Kayla Boo. Kayla Boo here. She is a gamer like Savage Batman up there. Both of them have really good channels about gaming. Yeah, so definitely check them out. Willie says, #grow again. Okay, big likes. Willie is over 1,000 now, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I don't think he can get monetized because he plays music on his because he plays music on his channel, copywritten music, by the way, but he doesn't play most of the mainline stuff. He plays a lot of the album, the album stuff. I know some of y'all don't know what an album is, but like some of y'all are babies that have no clue what an album looks like. But yeah, he plays all of the B-sides and stuff sometimes. So that's cool. And he also plays the like yesterday. What did we listen to yesterday, Willie? We listened to Three Dog Night. I did not know, Willie, that Three Dog Night did never been to Spain. How did I not know that? I've been a Three Dog Night fan ever since I heard the song Out in the Country, which I love, by the way. And I love Shambhala and all those songs. But I did not know that they did that song, I've Never Been to Spain, which is a great song. I tried to get Linda to sing it yesterday on her show, and she was like, "I've never heard of that song." And I was thinking, "Yes, you have. You just didn't know what it was called." Anyway, so I love it. There's Rick. Hi, Sea Legs. Candace. Oh my gosh, there's my hairstylist. No curls, girlfriend. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, yeah, I tell you what. Hi, Candace. Candace, if you type hashtag grow, people will connect to your channel. Now, Candace, she is a stylist, and what she's thinking of doing is teaching stylist stuff. I don't know. She's still kind of, working on her channel a little bit. So, but she would still love to connect with you guys. Stem to Stern. Hey, Stem to Stern is here. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning. Welcome into Foodie Time. Today is Q&A Tuesday. So, question of the day. Do you guys have a question? Is the question. Do you have a question for us? Is it about cruising? Is it about vacations? I got a question for y'all. Have any of y'all been on an all-inclusive? And if you have been on all-inclusives, what is your favorite all-inclusive? Because we are looking at all-inclusives, and right now I'm about to give up because I have no clue. I don't know what we're going to do, but I know Jorge's ready to do something different. So I think we're going to do an all-inclusive. So if you guys have an all-inclusive in mind that you went to, let us know. Question: what was your favorite outfit you wore on the cruise? It was my red dress, because on Scarlet Lady, they have what they call Scarlet Night, and everybody wears red. And I had a little red dress. I don't know if I took a picture in the red dress. Honestly, I can't remember, but I'm going through the clips right now. And if I see a picture of me in the red dress, I'll be sure to put it in my vlog, and let you know. Or maybe I'll just post it, and it's easier to see. But yeah, I wore a little red dress. Yeah, I hadn't wore a little red dress in a long time. So it was really making me uncomfortable. I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like it was kind of young in my mind. I'm old, so old people have a tendency to go, "Well, it's too young. I don't know if I should wear this," like whatever. But that was my favorite. Good question, Willie. Good question. So Candace is here in Louisville, and she does my hair. It looks pretty crazy right now, but that's due to weather and other things. It just happens. So good to see everyone, she said. Hashtag grow. You have to type the hashtag grow by itself. That's one thing that Nightbot requires. You have to do it with nothing else around it. Nightbot has a lot of little weird rules, and that's one of them right there. Okay. Also know that sometimes Nightbot takes a while to kick in. Usually it takes about 2 minutes to kick in. Sometimes it takes like 5 minutes to kick in. Virgin, the shortbread biscuits with pomegranate seeds and lemon custard. See, even though I have no hunger at all right now, that does sound good. Lemon custard Dock House. The Dock House has some awesome food. A lot of people don't know. They never go back there. They never ask for the food, even though there's little menu things with a little sign that you can put up saying you want to be served. Most people don't know that they have hanger steak and grilled shrimp and all kinds of chicken thighs. And girl, I'm going to tell you, some good food. Most people don't even know. Chat mix. So anyway, B as in beach. It was a beach. Okay, yeah. First 10 years can be a beach. And we're not talking sand on the beach. I tell you what, I did see a few people that got married around us, didn't quite make it through the first 10 years. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. Ours was easy because we had kids. That is the reason the first 10 years went well, because we didn't have time to really deal with too much of anything else. We had 5 kids between us. So it was just like the Brady Bunch. So there you go. Trouble, yes, we see. I know. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry I didn't say hello, but when you said that, you just totally messed up my brain. Talk about food, and I just didn't even see everything else. Okay, I was just like, that sounds good. The Butt File. Sue, morning, people. Hey, Sue. Welcome in. I see Sue everywhere. Sue, you get out. I see you on all of echinacea. Okay. Echinacea. Okay. So I gotta blow my nose. Yeah. So I'm paying a media asset real quick here so that you guys don't have to experience that. Because yeesh. Yeah, I ran to the refrigerator, got some water, came all the way. I tell you what. Okay, Trisha says echinacea helps boost immune system. Yeah, hey, we need a boost. I need a boost. Maybe that's part of it. I haven't been spraying for over a week, so I need to spray my vitamin D and take my vitamin C. Yeah, I haven't been doing all the stuff that I normally do for a week, and just a week can really make a difference, oddly enough. First family issues in the beginning. Now we are all friends. Go figure. Yeah, it takes a minute. You blend families. My kids, yeah, it was like Survivor Island in our household the first 10 years. Everybody getting their own alliances. It was like sometimes the girls were together, sometimes the boys were together. Sometimes one of the girls and one of the boys would go against everybody. Yeah, there's a thing. Blending families can be crazy. It really can. Hi, Flirty. I don't know. I'm just glad that at some point we realized that, hey, we're going to be stuck with each other. We might as well get along. But I can remember some mean stuff they did to each other. I mean, just mean. Floaty Bodie, it's cold and my nose is running from allergies. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense why our nose is running. I mean, everything is frozen. Where she is and where I am, frozen ice. It used to be snow. Now it's just ice, y'all. And it makes no sense. Good morning, Linda. So, Linda, the song. So, I've never been to Spain, but I've been to Oklahoma. Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? That's Never Been to Spain by Three Dog Night. They do a better job of singing it, by the way, especially since they're not all stuffed up. But yeah, so you've never been to England, but I've been to Oklahoma. Yeah, that song. And I love that song, but I did not know that Three Dog Night. My favorite song by Three Dog Night is Out in the Country, but my second song is Old Fashioned. Just an old fashioned love song. Yeah, that's my second favorite song by them. But they also did Mama Made Me. Oh no, Mama Told Me. Mama Told Me Not to Come. Remember that song? Mama Told Me Not to Come. That song. Yeah, that's a good song too. Three Dog Night, pretty awesome group. Willie. Think about that. Restaurants are charging a service charge, 18 to 20%, and I am supposed to them tip as well. Oh yeah, and then they give it to you like you didn't see this 18% we added on. Go on and give us a tip. Go on, I dare you. Go on. It's not just on this show. I know. Oh, but it's kind of funny. It's like, and I've gotten to now, I just kind of grab the ticket, because Jorge is a really good tipper. Just so you know, he if you ever serve him, you're gonna get tipped. He tips like crazy sometimes, but every once in a while they'll put on an 18% charge, and dude will just still slap this crazy tip on top, and I'm just like, shoot, you paid more than what you paid for the food. Anyway, it's a thing, the tipping situation. Do they still tip? I mean, I guess they still tip on those cruise ships with the $22 gratuity. Maybe people weren't tipping and that's why they charged 22. Or maybe they ain't paying them, y'all. TJ! Hi! TJ's destination is here. And I have a funny feeling he's not on a ship. He might be on the ship. TJ is always cruising. Man, to live your life, you have a great life. You're always cruising. I love it. Thank you for coming in, my friend. So glad to see you. So glad to see all of your vlogs and your lives. Pitt's Life. Hey, Pitt's Life, part of the Foodie Squad. Pitt's Life, Camille. She has been working it, y'all. Camille has been on every day. Hello, Vicky. So good to see you. Thank you for the green hearts, my friend. She has been doing a light up your name thing, and I keep missing it. I always catch the replay, but I watch the replay because we always watch each other's playlists and stuff. And I just laugh about it. I said, how the heck do I miss this every single time? Hello, chat. What our parents did to us, then to get us well, they may be called in today. We got hot toddies to cure a cold as kids before we went to bed. Hot toddy, that's what it's called. Okay. Although she never heated up anything. She just put it in a little bitty cup, put it in a glass, gave it to me. And I remember thinking, my mom is so desperate for me to fall asleep. She's giving me liquor. I had no idea that there was something on the other side of that. I was like, she's trying her best to make me fall asleep. It's funny. TJ! Yeah, so I'm a little stopped up. Y'all may not be able to understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Hey, TJ, really enjoyed your video. I mean, yeah, he can do lives well. You know, I need to learn how to do lives on the ship better because I never find the right spot. It irritates the heck out of me, TJ. I never find the right spot to go live. Governor Rick, how are you, good sir? Ron talking to Rick of Texas Cruiser. And then there's Willie with a question. Did you win at the casino? Ooh, sore subject, sweetie. They had no slot, Mo Mummy. They had no Mo Mummy slot. I haven't done the casino tour yet. I haven't done any of the Virgin stuff except a couple of shorts I've already put out. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, y'all. They didn't have any Mo Mummy. They didn't have any dancing drums. I mean, people on Royal would have a heart attack when they get on that cruise because they love their dancing drums. I mean, that's most of the casino on a Royal ship. I was like, this ain't good, y'all. And no 3 reels. There was like 2 3 reels, and they were in the smoking den, the den where you smoke. And that's only about 20 slot machines in there and a whole bunch of really high limit tables. And nobody was ever in there. But they had Top Dollar in there and they had Wheel of Fortune. I ain't playing nobody's Wheel of Fortune. Me and Wheel of Fortune do not get along. When I was younger, that was the machine that turned me against slot machines when I was younger. It was like, I think not today. You're not getting my money, Wheel of Fortune. Texas Cruiser doing very well to fam. I finally got done with the cruise crud. I got on Jubilee. You got crud. Oh, bless your heart. That happened to me on my Freedom cruise that I just came off of in December. I was sick as a dog when I came back, y'all. And I was really mad too because I couldn't figure out why I was sick. You ask Kathy. I was sanitizing everywhere. Oh, but I ended up sitting next to this sick lady on the plane. And she was so sick. And of course, you know how that went. As soon as I got home, I was sick as a dog too. How are you, buddy? I'm doing good. They met on this MSC Seascape recently at Paradise Beach. They had a video about that. It's pretty cool. You need to check that out. They all had a good time. They canceled the Paradise Beach and Sancho's excursions. when we got to Cozumel because it was that windy and chilly, and nobody could have gone on the beach. In fact, they closed down the decks. Okay, they closed down the decks on, I think it was the third and fourth day. Scarlet Night was the second night. The first night, of course, embarkation night. Everybody trying to get used to Virgin, because Virgin, it takes at least a day or two for you to get your wits about you. You're in there going, okay, where do you go to eat? Where do you do this? Where do you do that? And most people don't realize that the galley is not a buffet. The galley is a bunch of stuff, like Aquadome Market. You go there, you say what you want, they give it back to you. It's not like the buffet where you go in and you see stuff and you pick it. No, it doesn't work like that. You go in, you order stuff, and they give it to you. It's more like a food hall than a buffet. Bill kept saying buffet last night. I kept saying it's not a buffet. Buffet is totally different to me. It means the food is already laid out and you're just asking for it. But in there, you can tell them you want taco al pastor. They will make it for you, give it to you. You can say you want a certain salad. They will make it for you, give it to you. Every morning I would come in and say I would like some oatmeal, and of course that was already made, but they would dish it for me and then add all the stuff to it that I told them to add, which was everything, walnuts and brown sugar and butter. Yes, I miss that. I really do miss that, you guys. I miss somebody making breakfast for me. T. Reese, hey, good morning. She was on the cruise with me. That's what you miss, Willie. Yesterday, we talked about the fact that Kiki was in the terminal when I got there. And I was like, I saw her and I go, Kiki. And she turned around and sure enough, it was her and Ray. And Jorge, of course, had no idea who I was talking to or talking about because he never watches YouTube. So here we are all hugging and everything. And he's looking like, okay, these are people like the last people you hugged, which was Life with Us TV. It was the last people that happened with. So he didn't know what to say, but then he became friends with them. We ended up talking to each other and playing a game together. We did this trivia game where you had to go stand on little spots. Virgin does weird stuff. I'm going to just tell you, there's stuff they do that nobody else does. They do a trivia game where you have like 3 different colored areas. And they give you 3 answers to the trivia, and you've got to go to the right color and stand. So it's kind of funny because one person it's like our trivia game on Thursday night. One person will go, okay, I know what that is, and go straight there. And then everybody else will follow them, except people who are sure that it's another answer. Okay. We didn't last long in that game. I'm just, there was a lot of geography, and I mean not normal like American geography. We're talking geography from other countries like Russia and stuff like that. So we missed a lot of stuff. But there was a European crowd there, so a lot of the people in there knew the answers. So we were looking around for who knew the answer to what are the flag colors for Ireland. It was so just stuff like that. We had a ball. I really did enjoy that cruise. And it wasn't your typical cruise because, like I said, they closed the decks down by the third day, actually. Third day? Third night. But anyway, they closed the decks down. Everybody was lounging in the hallways. So in Virgin Voyage ships, they have all these chairs, okay, all over the place. You never have to worry about seating. There is chairs everywhere. Okay, chairs down this hallways, chairs in the entryways. They have entryways that go out to like patios, and then there's chairs in the entryway. So I sat in there on Scarlet Night and just watched people walk by. It was great. I got some funny pictures, a picture of a pope with a big long lit staff and just all kinds of crazy stuff. But I digress. They had all of these seats so that when they closed down the decks, guess what happened? People were lounging in the seats like they were at the pool. They had their books, their towels, their blankets, their robes. It was the weirdest thing. And I tried not to take a picture because, it's really obvious when you're taking pictures of people who are laid out that you're taking pictures of them. And I didn't want to do that to anybody. I think I may have them in my videos, though. I'll have to look and see because that was the strangest thing. But they did have a good time. They refused to have a bad time on their cruise. And I do love that about a Virgin. Virgin, they're about having a good time. You will not hear a lot of noise in the hallway because everybody's asleep during the day. And that is a crazy thing. But they party all night and they sleep all day because it's an adult cruise. And that's what we do. They're adulting, okay? They party all night long, and then the first day is usually a louder day. But then by the second, third, and fourth night, everybody's knocked out. Yeah. And I love that about them because I'm one of the people that likes to take a good nap during the middle of the day. Ron says, Rick, so glad to hear that, but I bet the cruise was fun. Yeah. There's no such thing as a bad cruise, in my opinion. I mean, sometimes, like the poop cruise, oh, yeah, that was bad. But most times, cruises can be bad, but they're not bad. They're just, inconvenient. We'll just put it that way. So, you guys, I'm not going to talk as much for the next half hour because I'm so stopped up. But Nettie, he was jamming Van Halen the other day. I lurk. Oh, by the way, Willie, Nettie lurks on your she lurks on your channel. She doesn't say hello because she doesn't know anybody there. But she does lurk. So she tells me about what music you're playing at certain times. And I go over there to see what you're playing and also to say hello. I need to look that song up. You mentioned it during my live. Yes, it's I Never Been to Spain. And it was a big hit. So I know you've heard it before, but the name of the song is I Never Been to Spain. So, it's kind of a weird name for a song, but it's what the song is about. Let's see. The lead singer of Three Dog Night died today, I heard. Today? How strange is that, Willie? We played him yesterday. The other one died like at 19, no, it was 2015, something like that. That's sad. But we are old. We gotta take that path, y'all. I have been getting, and this is something strange I gotta tell y'all, between you and me. I have been getting YouTube videos about near-death experiences. And you know what happens? You watch one of them and 20 follow. And every day when I get on YouTube, the first thing I see is somebody who died a different way. And of course, I'm curious, so I'm trying to figure out, okay, she died how? And I'm watching these near-death experiences, and I'm crying, y'all. I'm in there going, oh my God, look at her. She's killed, but she doesn't care because she's in heaven. I mean, I'm just all emotions just, and my husband and my dog are both looking at me like, what in earth is going on with mom? Why is she crying? Why is she watching these stories? I mean, everything. I watched this one guy yesterday who committed suicide. And then he tells what happened after he committed suicide. And it changed him completely. And I mean completely. This dude was far gone before he committed suicide. And later he ended up helping special ed students and stuff. So he became a special ed person. So, it's a crazy thing, but yeah, you start watching those, fair warning, they will keep sending them to you and then you can't resist it. You got to watch and see how this person died and everything, what they saw. Did they see their grandparents? Did they see, all of the cousins? Did they show them stuff? And what's really cool about the near-death experiences is nobody says that they were judged. You know how they say they have judgment day in heaven? Nobody says they're judged. What they say is, which intrigues me, is that they see a movie or scenes from their life and they're shown things that they did. Most of them have to be interactions with other people, like if they were mean to a person or nice to a person. And that's what they see is the interactions. And there's no judgment. It's like, this is what you did here, and this is how they felt when you did it. Or this is what you did here. It was a happy thing, and this is how it affected them, and they were nice to somebody else. I mean, it is the weirdest thing. And I was just like, I got to stop watching these next. Why am I watching near-death experiences? If something happens to me, y'all, you know why. It was because they were preparing me for this. Albums become cassettes, became CDs, became MP3s. Hey, you forgot 8-tracks. Click. Click. Who experienced that in their life? That's my question. Did you guys ever ride with people who had 8-tracks in their car? Let me know. It will tell your age, but most of the people in here are close to my age or at least 50. Speaking of, Ryan's going to have a birthday this month, y'all. The reason I know that is because I got a video talking about he's going to be 50. Where is this thing? Let me show the banner. There it is. PK Adventure Travel's 50th birthday cruise, Resilient Lady, February 7th through the 14th. What day is your birthday? That's my question to you, Ryan. But yeah, so I'm watching NDEs, as they call them, near-death experiences, and people who are nurses and stuff like Denise and Tanisha and all them, they have already experienced people who have experienced. All nurses know about this, by the way. They know that people claim that when they die, they see themselves from the corner of the room and then they disappear. Now, they may be dead for 2 minutes, okay? I don't know. Why am I talking about death? I don't know. Totally off from I've never been to Spain. Whoop, whoop. Scotty J Travels coming in, part of the foodie squad. Scotty's got Anchors Away Wednesday night with Cheryl. So that's tomorrow night, y'all. I'm losing track of time. I keep forgetting it's Tuesday. Wow. Okay. He's going to be on tomorrow night. I looked at your channel, Candace. I have a question. If I want to trim my lock-ins, should I trim straight across or add an angle? That's a good question. I would think that it would be at an angle, but I know nothing about that, guys. But that is a good question. Sea Lake Journeys, Cruise Nuts are looking at all inclusives. Check with them. I didn't know that. Okay. Wow. Okay, that is good. I'll have to go there and see what's up. Thank you for that information, Chet. See that? Chet is so full of information. A Texas Cruiser Jubilee is a nice ship. We enjoyed meeting other cruisers. I love Seascape and Harmony more due to their layouts and crew. Huh. But what did you think about Jubilee? And I mean, what was it that you liked about Jubilee? I'm not going to ask you what it was that you didn't like. I'm going to ask you what it was you liked, because to me, that's more important. I mean, there's always going to be things you don't like about a cruise ship. Always. Even Virgin. The one thing that I really do not like about Virgin is those freaking seats in the back on the dock. Have you seen them? They're wooden seats that they're really low to the floor. And you can't get off of them. You can't get comfortable on them. And the dock is beautiful. It's the aft wave of the ship. So as you see the wake, it's so gorgeous. But who can sit in them seats? One thing I really love about Virgin, it's the same thing Wheezy was talking about last night. B. Wheezy, Bill's son, the pear cider. I love a good cider, and that cider was just right. I don't know what. I said I've never heard of pear cider before, but that didn't even taste like pears. It was just the best cider ever. Anyway, I digress again. But thank you for that information, Chet. I will check and see. Okay, he answered my question, y'all. I love that. I love it. Chet, you're right on it. Linda says, okay, I've heard it, but not in my humming repertoire. I love it. I love it. Do you know the Brothers Johnson song? What is that song? Good to You. I'll be good to you. That song. I love that song, but I can't hum it either. So there you go. Okay, everybody type in hashtag grow. Good job, y'all. Good job. I like it. Showing you. So go and check out everybody's links. Put a little watch later on it if you can't watch it right now, which I totally appreciate. And also give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up so that the algorithm will show this video to everybody and they will get to see all this stuff, including your links. That would be so awesome. Good morning, Scotty J. Scotty J. He says, question, Vicki, what would be your best YouTube moment? My best YouTube moment was the most shocking moment of my career, which was when I became monetized and all the people gave me super chats and memberships. I was like totally freaked out. I was like, oh my God, look at that. People are joining my channel. And that was one day. Willie was the first one. And that was just so, I was tears. Oh my gosh. It was a shocking and the best moment. And You can't beat that. When people join you and say they're part of your channel and they're supporting you, that's just so much. It's just so much. Willie says the Brady Bunch had well-behaved kids, though. So did I. Anyway, good question, Scotty J. Vicky, seems like you were stuffy the last time you came off the cruise. I was more than stuffy, girl. I was sick as a dog. But I was stuffy too. And every time I come back to the Ohio Valley, I don't care where I go, I spend at least 1 or 2 days doing this, going, oh my God, my eyes. I don't know if whoever was here when I first started doing lives, my eyes were running, my nose was running. I have allergies and I'm really allergic to this area and I'm stuck here. So it's because Jorge works here. I keep telling him I want to move to a place where there's no flowers or no trees, like Arizona. Although Willie says that that's the grassland. So I'd probably be sick there too. Plus tarantulas in the pots. When you said that, dude, just like when Lori told me there were snakes in her garage, when you said tarantulas in the pots, I was like, I wouldn't be gardening in that garden. I would not. So anyway, we're going to do another media set so I can blow my nose again. Here we go. And this one is related to the cruise coming up around Halloween, the Booze Cruise.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Bay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
Hey Lee, did I say hello to you? I don't even know. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, look, maybe I didn't, but I'm sorry if I didn't. Lee from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft is here from the other side. He's from the UK. If you seek Amy, part of the Foodie Squad, lurking and working. Hello, everyone. Amy, I was listening to Bill last night. You got to watch that, sweetie. Bill was talking about the casinos and how much he spent. And, it cost $3,000 to get, 3,000 points. I wish it was just $3,000, but 3,000 points to get a free cruise on one sailing from Virgin. That's their instant certificate, 3,000 points. And he played a lot. He may have gotten the 3,000 points. I'm just saying. I told him he needs to log in and find out. Hey, again, Lori. Found my new Medicare card. I didn't think it kicked in until my birthday. No, those start at the beginning of the year. Hi. Bravo. He's singing the song. I did a paper on Three Dog Night in high school. Really? Oh, that's kind of cool, but I did not know he died today. Wow. We were just talking about them yesterday. I got all kinds of fan club stuff when I did it. Oh, sweet. LOL. Okay, I know some of those songs, but never knew the titles. LOL. That's what I was telling you. Lori just pinged me and said it wasn't her. Howdy, Barry from Cruising Complete. Welcome in, my other casino buddy. Barry has a lot of stuff on his channel about casinos for Royal Caribbean. I love it. He's the reason I found out some information about Freedom of the Seas, him and Amy. Hello. Amy, she actually showed me the machine that I was going to end up winning money on. She was on it, okay? She showed me the exact machine. I had told her. She didn't know she showed it to me, but that was the exact machine that I won money on. because she showed it to me. It was a 3-reel, 25-cent machine with 9 lines. And it always gave back, because that's what you want when you're trying to get points, is you need a machine that keeps giving you the money back and more. It keeps giving it back to you, so you are playing for a long time. So that was the machine she showed me. Thank you so much, both of you. Pitts Live, when I do the live, Vicky, you probably are in bed. That's probably true. That's probably true. Lately, I've been falling asleep pretty early. I tried to stay up. I was working on a vlog last night. I told you I tried to do a lot of stuff yesterday. Maybe I tried to do too much stuff because for some reason I did not get anything done. I did get something posted to YouTube to look at. I don't know about y'all, but I make a draft and then I go back and, I want to see how everything sounds and looks. And girl, you can sing. I can sing. Right now, I can barely talk. Thank you, more to see. When I have my normal voice, I sing a lot better. Thank you, sweetie. QQQ, do you know how much the work Wi-Fi was on Virgin? Girl, that is something I should have asked. You know that? I should have asked that question because that was the top of the line Wi-Fi. They had, used to be premium Wi-Fi, and below that was regular Wi-Fi that everybody gets on Virgin. But above that now is another Wi-Fi called Work at Sea. And I assumed it was going to be a lot, and I didn't even bother to look. So that's bad. So if anybody knows, please let us know what is the cost of the Work at Sea Wi-Fi on Virgin. Inquiring minds want to know. Thank you. Great question, Amy. Wished I had thought of that while I was on there. I have an earworm now, but not 3 Dog Night. That's funny. Going to Shangri-La. Yeah, going to Shangri-La. I'm going to, that's Shambhala. That isn't that song is a singer right there. You got a lot of woo-wooing and stuff, but it's Shambhala. It sounds like Shangri-La. It should be Shangri-La, but it's Shambhala. Don't ask. I don't know. So, any more questions before we head out? Oh, you guys, it's way past 11 o'clock. Nobody said after party. Lori, I know you're off your game. Oh, wait a minute. We're only on 1047. So that's my fault. Sorry. I'm just so sorry, y'all. I was just not catching up here. I really feel that freedom was cursed. Remember, I got pneumonia from a couple of weeks before you got on. Girl, I think all of the cruises are making people sick. I think part of it is casino play. You really got to keep sanitizing because everybody's sick and then they're touching everything. It's just gross. Ooh, Taco El Pastor. It is Taco Tuesday. Thanks for the reminder. Trouble, yes, we see. Kiki cracked me up with the Virgin recap, sprinkling holy water all over the sheet. Her and Ray. Oh my God. Their Sunday live. Ray talked about his feelings about the whole worshiping of the octopus. Yeah, he was cracking me up, but yeah, he was ready to baptize the whole ship. And rainbows from Lucy. Thank you. Thank you for the rainbows, sweetie. Okay, so here we go. Hashtag grow. I guess I should come down to at least 1054 here. Now YouTube is going to attach self-harm warning to your replay. LOL. Oh, because I said the S word. Oh dear. Daddy, you know me. Say hello. Say hello. You know me. Say hello. He's saying when you go, don't lurk, say hello. So all you have to do is say hello. Amy says, my casino savings video is up. It's much more cheerful than Vicky's near-death experience. It's much more cheerful than Vicky's NDEs. Yeah. Although they all had a happy ending, y'all. The people came back. And they came back with better lives and a new outlook on life. And, and the good news about an NDE is it has a happy ending. Always. I was in the records and tapes business in the 70s. Really, Rick? Oh man, you was my place. That's what I used to do in the 70s. I like to work in record stores. Awesome in music, the towel. Okay. I used to love music shops. That was my thing. I did a video of me playing my 45s but didn't upload it because I was sipping and did not play the entire song. I play to be live, Willie, and I just play my music. The tapes were 8 tracks. Oh my goodness. Autocorrect, Vicky. Autocorrect. 8 tracks. Oh my gosh, y'all. I gotta blow my nose again. I'm gonna play after party since nobody said anything. So if you just came in, the after party is what we play after 11 o'clock. So we're late. Oh my gosh, we're so late. But anyway, and everybody will be saying after party by the time I get down to that. But here's a question for y'all that I want you to think about. And it's kind of funny. It made me, yesterday when I was blowing my nose, it made me think about it. Why do we have 2 nostrils? Now we know why we have 2 arms, and we know why we have 2 legs, and we kind of know why we have 2 ears, but why do we have 2 nostrils? Is it because one of them is probably going to clog up? And we got to breathe? That's my question for y'all today. What's with the 2 nostrils, y'all? I just want to know. Katie, Dragonfly Lily, hi. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to our community. If you are a creator, be sure to type #grow, which will show your link. Nightbot will show your link when you type #grow, just #grow, nothing else. And we'll be able to go over and check you out. It's a great thing. It really is. Hey, PK Adventures. Yes, officially birthday is February 11th. Okay. So you're going to be on the cruise during your birthday. That's awesome. But this year we are doing a virtual birthday party this Thursday for our live at 7 p.m. Eastern. Sweet. I love a virtual party, 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Happy birthday, my friend. You're still young yet. We had these small, sweet cases in our cars to store our 8-tracks in. We thought we were so cool. I didn't have any. It's all my cousins, my older cousins. They were about 5 years, 6 years older than me. They had all the cases, all of the 8-tracks. They thought they were so cool. And then when cassettes broke out, I was the first person in my family to get a cassette player. I was so cool. Didn't have a cassette case, but I thought I was cool. PK Adventures, Mel has been putting together a secret video that's had her cracking up while editing. Come to the show and see it in my live reaction, LOL. PK, that is bad. Texas Cruiser McWade, I liked 8-track better than cassette because you could just hit the button and move to the next section. That's true. There was some conveniences to it. Some cassette players in the car would fast forward to the next song to. That was another thing. And, cassette playing got fancy. If you seek Amy, with fast forward, you still have to nail where the song was. But a track was a push of a button. Oh my goodness. Rick said, I agree. If you see. Also, I had quad 8-tracks where if I was an awesome experience if you had 4 speakers. We had quadraphonic stereo in my house. My father believed in when he played his music, you had to be like in the concert. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you for that reminder, Nettie. Mickey's is not here. She's probably on shift right now. So tomorrow is a busy day, y'all. Tomorrow we have our Wednesday chats, which is a whole bunch of chats, okay? And they start with Go Live Together. Well, actually, they start with Sea Lake Journeys, but that's a whole nother story. Sea Lake Journeys, I think, will come on at about 8:30 or 8 o'clock a.m. The schedule has been shifting back and forth, so y'all are confusing me. But I think that's when it starts. Actually, it starts earlier than that with Eddie. We have chats all day, and then Acres Away is where we end. And also during Wednesday chats, 12 o'clock, Josiane with Travels with Josiane, who's in here, she has a chat. Also, Ryan Parker will have his fish tank live at 11:30. I mean, the Wednesday chats, there's a whole bunch of them. They just continue on. And also Wind Down Wednesday with Edna. And also, I'm thinking, aren't you on, Rick, on Wednesdays too? Okay, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me know. I'm not good at remembering the schedule. Thank God that Eddie posted. That's so awesome to get such support. Great people. I know, right? I felt the love. I really did. It was that was a big day. That was a big day. Texas Cruiser says, what did I like about Jubilee was her layout. Also, a couple of the restaurants are good. Chibang and Guy's Barbecue. Guy's Barbecue. Is that the normal? Is it always barbecue or is it sometimes hamburgers? Because I've never heard it called barbecue. Maybe I have. Yay, Foodie! There's my number one fan right here. He says he's my number one fan because he was the first person to become a member. After party, the sirens are going off here testing every Tuesday at 10 a.m. That's right. Y'all get them at 10. We get them at 12 p.m. at noon on Tuesday. So I never have them on here. Trisha Setzel, have you been to Paradise Beach? No, I haven't. Going there in March. 2 mamas, my friend and me, and a 19-year-old, her daughter. You don't look old enough to have kids, Trisha. I'm just saying. But she looks so young, okay? I don't know if you have a child, but you don't look old enough to have a child. Lori says, I had an 8-track in my car. Lori and I are about same age. She's younger than I am, but I get it. I totally get it. Thank you for the green hearts, Camille. Virgin's Casino is too rich for my blood. I know. I'm going after Princess next. I think I'm going to go after Celebrity next. That's what I'm looking at. I haven't been on Celebrity Cruise yet. Everybody keeps telling me I should, so I'm definitely looking at that. Lori says, I just realized I wasn't live. Tee-hee. Lori, where's Danny at? She must be working today. We did Paradise Beach 2 weeks ago. It was to do anything. It was too cold to do anything, but it looks like it has potential. Yeah. I mean, I've seen people have a really good time there. Yeah. I knew what you were saying. John Daniel saying, hi, John Daniel from the UK. Everybody watching. He's got his pink hands out there. Hashtag grow. Okay, so be sure to check out John Daniel as he walks around the UK. It's pretty cool. Paradise Beach was nice, and the servers were really busy, but nice and helpful. The food is good too. You have to pay extra for shots. Good to know. Virgin Voyage's work Wi-Fi was very expensive. I had a feeling. As I recall, if you want to stream YouTube with free regular, the Wi-Fi, use VPN. Okay. Yeah, you were saying Shangri-La and the autocorrect was saying Shangri-La. That's funny. Okay, got to try the high note, right, Foodie? No, I don't know. I can't do any high notes right now. Yeah. Maybe when I feel better, I can do the high note. But yeah, that is a really cool song. I spray the slot machines in my hands every machine I get on. I'm following Nettie. I said Eddie. Following Nettie on the slot machines on the Unhinged Cruise. She's going to be on the Unhinged Cruise. I'm going to be on the Unhinged Cruise. There are so many people that are going to be on the Unhinged Cruise. And a lot of us are going to be in the casino. Just saying, Trisha. But forgot to spray and using the handrails on the stairs. Girl, shake my head. Yeah, that's a thing. We've had chili for 2 days now, so Taco Tuesday is out. Maybe chicken taco salad. I'm thinking a white chili. Yeah, I'm and white chili. I haven't done that for a while. Yes, Willie, the next time I will speak. That is good to hear, sweetie, because he is not happy with you right now. He's like, you do know me, right? Nettie. Okay. Yeah. Y'all dancing to the after party. You'll get to me. I will get to you. Yes, I will eventually get to your wavy hands, octopus, red hands, wavy. She's got a dancing octopus. We used to go to the record store and they would play a record you asked to see if you wanted to buy it. It was so cool. Did you do that, Rick? Our place was Norman's. We were there for hours. I was there all day long. It didn't even make sense. It's like they probably wondered, does this girl ever go home? Katie, it was an after party. It really was. Katie, you fit right in. Willie, in case one, Nashville gets clogged. Case one, nasal. Yeah. What about if both of them get clogged? It's a good thing we don't have three nostrils. I'm telling you. If one was stopped up, you can't breathe. So you guys are thinking the same thing I am? Yeah. 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 Make sure you thumbs up the live. Thank you, guys. Great stream. Have a great day from Lee. Everyone see you in the next one in the streams. He's working on stuff. I want to be on a cruise for my birthday, but Hibby is a teacher and isn't on break at the right time. Man, the men, they really mess us up. The question is, where does all that snot come from? I don't know. I could go through a slew of Kleenex in a few minutes. Oh, yeah. I ain't even going to read the rest of that, girl. Sorry for the graphics. Oh, my gosh. Question, are you caught up in the chat yet? No. I am at 11:15, and y'all know it ain't 11:15. Whole house sound with intercom. I got to get off of here because Ryan's coming up next. No, he's not coming up next. Who's coming up? Nobody's coming up next. Cassettes, 8-tracks, and albums. Wow, these were the days, showing my age. More. We had such a musical past. It was great. It was great. Always playing music. Everybody was always playing music. There were garage bands and all kinds of stuff. I'm really showing my age. Most definitely. I love my 45s. Lori says, just pass by and not notice that I did say after party 11, you called me a slacker. Lori, I'm the slacker. I'll take credit for not noticing that you said it. Okay, that was bad. Girl, I'm 50. What? No way. Get 2 kids aged 23 and 19. Thank you for making my day. Girl, no. When I saw you, I remember thinking, she sure is a baby for someone who loves casinos. But I can't talk like I said. I've been doing this my whole life. But still, no way. No way. Guys, pig and anchor best banana cream pie. Travel, I love that you keep track of the food. Trisha, I'm going on the unhinged cruise. Woo! Trisha, we get to gamble together, girl. Look out. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Stair handrails is a culprit, in my opinion. I think the elevators too, y'all, because, everybody's breathing everybody else's breath. It's just a breath that was there before you got on. Any way you look at it. My husband says the best way to avoid getting sick is to not take the elevator. But yeah, y'all would just find me dead laying across the stairs. That's all I'm saying. Because I can't go up and down the stairs. Today is Take a Cruise Day. I like it. I like it. Anyway, y'all, we're at the bottom, and I'm so, so glad because I have no more breath. I have no more breath. Oh, my goodness. So thank y'all for coming into Q&A Tuesday. Y'all asked some good questions, okay? I really appreciate y'all. And we have fun every time we do Q&A Tuesday because some of the questions, like the nostril question, are questions we'll always wonder. But what you said was true. I think we have an extra nostril because when one gets clogged, that's all she wrote, y'all. Anyway, so they gave us a double chance of surviving. Woo, woo. Thank you guys for coming in. And hope to see you in some chats today. But you know what? Like I said, don't miss Jeremy See, 6:30, don't miss C-Leg. Okay, they're doing exercise. But don't miss Jeremy at 7 with Jeremy and Cheryl's Adventures. Okay, they're doing the Nightbot training if you need Nightbot training. It's going to be good. Jeremy's always really good at explaining things. And Chet and Robin, they can really kick it up, y'all. Okay, Robin, girl. So anyway, have a good time in those YouTube streets today. I will check you guys out tomorrow for Winning Wednesday, where we get in here and we talk about our wins and what's going on and how YouTube is not even a problem, okay? Yeah, Winning Wednesday. Don't miss it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Waves crash loud, they don't say please. Yeah. I'm out here chasing southern breeze beat. Clock ticking fast like a heart in a race. But I'm so stepping in my own space. Anchors dry, but I cut the chain. Don't need no way, just my own name. I'm a runaway tide, I'm a rebel seed. No map, no guide, just wild and free. Sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow water. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow water. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away. Sky splits wide like a vinyl scratch. Moon's the DJ light in my pad. Stars are the crowd, they twinkle and sway. I'm spitting verses while the night plays. The deep hum bass of the ocean below echoes my pulse, it's a live show. Every wave a beat, every gust a rhyme. Lost and I love it, it's my time. Leave the past behind. Storms can't cloud my mind. Horizon's all I see. It's just the sea and me. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow